Okay, you may begin.
Is there any new business which should be presented to the chapter at this time?
Madam President,
Rachel.
I move that our FFA chapter officers set up a booth at freshman orientation.
Second. It has been moved and seconded that our FFA chapter officers set up a booth at freshman orientation. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Rachel.
I made this motion because I feel it would be a great idea. It's time for the officers to step up, and it would also get that we would be able to get to know the freshmen a lot better as officers. So therefore, vote yes with me.
Madam President,
Kevin.
I'm on the negative side of this motion. Seeing that this is going to be next week and the registration is due on Friday, I feel that our chapter would not have enough time to help plan this out. Please help me in failing this motion.
Madam President,
Whitney.
I rose with the negative side of this motion. Seeing as last year in the spring we set up a pizza party for the 8th graders. Doing this, I feel like it would simply waste time and money. Please help me in failing this motion.
Madam President,
Haley.
Thank you, Madam President. Like the previous speaker, I rise on the opposing side of this motion. In years previous, we have set up a career fair for the organizations in our school for freshmen. However, with our new gym newly installed, we can't have that same situation go on where we can't put tables and have students come in with their street shoes. And I don't believe we have anywhere else to hold something like this. Please join me in voting down the motion.
Madam President,
Colleen.
I am voting against this motion. While I feel it's important that we have a booth at the orientation, I don't feel the chapter officers can do it at this time. Many of our chapter officers are members of the student council officer team and are involved in many other extracurricular activities, such as volleyball and golf at this time. I urge fellow delegates a no vote.
Madam President,
Whitney.
I move to fix the time to which to adjourn, so when we adjourn, we reconvene tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the Ag Room.
Second. It has been moved and seconded that we fix the time to which to adjourn. So when we adjourn, we reconvene tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the Ag Room. Are there any amendments to this motion? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The ayes have it, and the motion passes. Upon adjournment, we shall reconvene tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the Ag Room. Is there any further discussion on the main motion?
Madam President,
Kevin.
I'm going to postpone this matter indefinitely.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that we postpone this matter indefinitely. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Kevin.
I made this postponement because I feel this would only hinder our chapter. Next week is a very important time at our school. We have much competition going on with our sports. Many of our freshmen are involved in those sports, and I feel that several of them will not be present at this career fair. Please help me in passing this postponement.
Madam President,
Haley.
Thank you, Madam President. Like the maker of this motion, I'm in agreement with this postponement. I feel that the freshman class that's upcoming doesn't have the numbers that previous years have. I feel that they already know everything about the FFA and other organizations in our school. I feel that we don't need to set up a booth because they're already involved in our chapter. Please join me in passing this postponement.
Madam President,
Rachel.
I rise against this postponement. I feel that it would be a great idea and that many people do have questions first entering the FFA. Being from a small town, they don't know that much about agriculture, so therefore I urge a no vote.
Madam President,
Whitney.
I rise on the negative side of this motion. I feel that this motion is worthy speaking out, and it will benefit our chapter in some way at the end if we keep discussing this. Please help me in passing this motion.
Madam President,
Colleen.
I wish to speak in disagreement with this postponement. I feel that by having a booth at the freshman orientation, our chapter can get our name out there and our legacy out there to the freshmen that are coming into our chapter next year or thinking about coming into our chapter. This postponement is not a good idea. Fail it.
Madam President,
Haley.
I move to limit debate to one person per motion.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to limit debate to one time per person per motion. Are there any amendments to this motion? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All those in favor, please rise. Thank you, be seated. All those opposed? Thank you, be seated. With 1 in the affirmative and 4 in the negative, the limit extend debate fails. Is there any further discussion on the postponement? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and the postponement fails. Is there any further discussion on the main motion?
Madam President,
Kevin.
seeing that our guest speaker has arrived early, I'm going to lay this matter on the table.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to lay this matter on the table, seeing that our guest speaker has arrived early. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and the lay on the table fails. Is there any further discussion on the main motion?
Madam President,
Whitney.
I move to postpone this matter to our previously adjourned meeting.
Second. It has been moved and seconded that we postpone this matter to our previously adjourned meeting. Is there any debate?
Madam President,
Whitney.
thank you, Madam President. I made this postponement because at this time, we're all split, and I feel that if we go home and we can reconsider this informally, we can come up with a better decision tomorrow. Please help me in passing this motion.
Madam President,
Rachel.
Even though I'm for the main motion, I'm also for the postponement. I feel that right now we have more important things on our agenda, and I feel that having some more time to think about it, that some of us will change our minds. So therefore, vote yes on the postponement.
Madam President,
Haley.
thank you, Madam President. I rise in disagreement with this postponement. As we all know, this is our homecoming week. Our meeting tomorrow is only going to be short, just in between our volleyball practice and He-Man volleyball. I don't feel that we have enough time to consider this, and there was such a short time span for our meeting, we couldn't take the time to really make an informed decision. Please join me in voting no on this postponement.
Madam President,
Kevin.
like I previously stated, the deadline is due for this. I don't think that we're going to have enough time to plan this out for our chapter so it benefits us. Please help me in failing the postponement.
Is there any further debate on the postponement? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and the postponement fails. Is there any further debate on the postponement?
Point of order.
State your point.
We just voted on the postponement, therefore the main motion should be on the floor.
Point not well taken. We shall continue debating the postponement.
I appeal the decision of the chair.
The decision of the chair has been appealed. Shall the decision of the chair remain the decision of the group? All those in favor of upholding the decision of the chair, please say aye. All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and the chair is overruled. We shall continue debating the main motion. Is there any further debate?
Madam President,
Haley.
I move to refer this matter to a committee of 3 appointed by the chair to research this matter more in depth and report back to us at our next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that we refer this matter to a committee of 3 appointed by the chair to research this matter more thoroughly and report back to us at our next regularly scheduled meeting. Is there any debate?
Madam President.
Haley.
Thank you, Madam President. I made this motion because I believe that there are at least 3 members in our assembly who have been previously involved in the freshman orientation throughout the years, and then they could go and they could collect information about what has previously worked and what might work for this year and in the future. I feel that this is just something we should put off to these people so that they can make the best informed decision for our chapter. Please join me in voting yes.
Madam President,
Colleen.
I'm in disagreement with this postponement. Our next regularly scheduled meeting involves it clashes with a volleyball tournament at our school, and I don't feel that enough people would be there to hear the report of the committee and be able to make a decision on this motion. Vote no on the referral.
Madam President,
Rachel.
I move to suspend the rules that freshmen can't serve on committees.
Second. It has been moved and seconded that we suspend the standing chapter rule that freshmen cannot serve on committees. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and the suspend the rules fails. Is there any further debate on the referral?
Madam President.
Whitney.
I'm on the negative side of this referral. I believe that at this time, everyone in our chapter, or mostly everyone, is involved in sports, and the divisionals upcoming for those sports are in simply 3 weeks. I feel that this time is too close, and we would simply not get anything done if we refer this to a committee. Please help me in failing this motion.
Madam President.
Kevin.
Like the previous speaker, I am also against this postponement. Our chapter has been so busy planning for the National Convention that I think it's time for us to just catch up on our community service and our officer books. Please help me in failing the postponement.
Madam President,
Rachel.
I rise in disagreement with this referral. Every time something comes up that we are not sure about, we refer it to a special committee. That's what our chapter rules and our bylaws have. That's what they're there for, to have standing committees. And I don't feel it is necessary to refer this to 3 certain people who are already busy. So therefore, vote down the referral.
Is there any further debate on the referral? Seeing none, we shall now proceed to vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and the referral fails. Is there any further debate on the main motion?
Madam President,
Colleen.
once again, I wish to speak in disagreement with this motion. Our chapter's adopt a highway date also clashes with this freshman orientation, and I don't feel that anyone in our chapter likes to miss our adopt a highway dates because that's our community service to our community. Please help me in failing this main motion.
Madam President,
Rachel.
I would like to say that I'm on the affirmative side. I feel that this would be a great idea. We could also maybe get more members interested. Our membership has been low for the past couple years, and I feel that maybe by doing this, that we would increase our membership. So therefore, vote affirmatively.
Is there any further debate on the main motion? Are you ready for the question? All those in favor that our FFA chapter officers set up a booth at the freshman orientation, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No.
The noes have it, and we shall not adopt this motion. Is there any new business which should be presented to the chapter at this time? Seeing none, meeting is adjourned.